Today we're talking about a fundamental shift in how we find information online. This is a change so big, it's rewriting the rulebook for pretty much anyone who creates anything for the web. So let's just dive right in.
And I want to start with a really direct question for you. Is your content becoming invisible? Because right now, millions of people are totally changing how they look for answers. And if you're not ready for it, your audience might just never find you.
For over 20 years, the game was simple, right? Get to the top of Google's search results. That page with its 10 blue links was the holy grail. But that whole era, it's coming to an end. A completely new way of finding information is taking its place.
So, what's causing this massive disruption? Well, what we're seeing is basically the end of search as we know it.
Instead of starting on a typical search engine, millions and millions of users are now going straight to these AI-driven tools. They're getting full explanations, they're getting summaries, direct answers, and in the process, they're completely bypassing that old search page. And this is the absolute key difference. See, a traditional search engine, it gives you a list of possibilities, a bunch of links to check out. But these new tools, they are answer engines. They actually read, summarize, and synthesize information from all over the web to generate a single comprehensive answer. They don't just point you to the info, they deliver it.
Okay, so if the whole game is changing, how in the world do we adapt? Well, the answer is a brand new discipline, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO. Let's break down exactly what that means.
To put it really simply, GEO is the process of making your content, AI-friendly. It's all about structuring your information in a way that these new generative engines can actually understand it, trust it, and then use it to build their answers for users. Ultimately, what you're trying to do is get these AI models to see your content as a reliable, authoritative source. So the new goal isn't just to be seen by people, it's to be understood and actually cited by the AI itself.
Now, to really get a handle on GEO, it's super helpful to compare it to what we already know so well, search engine optimization, SEO. This isn't really a replacement, but it's like a completely new playbook that's running right alongside the old one.
And this right here really highlights the core shift in focus. Traditional SEO is kind of a game of signals, using keywords and backlinks to sort of hint at what your content was about. GEO, on the other hand, is all about substance. It's about prioritizing clear context, really well-organized data, and provable facts.
Let's break this down even more. With traditional SEO, the goal was always to rank number one, right? But with GEO, the goal is to get included in the AI's answer. The focus shifts from things like keywords and backlinks to clarity and credibility. And check out the AI interaction. SEO is about getting indexed for relevance. GEO is about a deep understanding for synthesis. It's a way more profound level of interaction.
Okay, so that's the what and the why. Now for the part that really matters, the how. How do you actually go about creating content that is ready for this new world of AI answers? The playbook for this has 5 key steps. First, semantic clarity. Basically, write in clear, complete sentences. Second, organize for machines, so use things like subheadings and lists. Third, you've got to strengthen your factual reliability with citations and source info. Fourth, use structured data to give the AI context. And finally, number 5, just maintain a natural tone. Remember to write for humans, not just for the bots.
So what does this AI-friendly content actually look like? The best way to think about it is this. Create content that an expert would use to teach a concept. Well, what does that mean? It means it's a clean, verifiable explanation with really clear sources. It's easy to read, with descriptive headings and short paragraphs. If you just focus on being a great teacher, you're already on the right track.
So as we wrap this up, let's zoom out and just think about the bigger picture here. This isn't some small trend that's going to fade away. This is the future of how knowledge is discovered and shared online.
This quote just says it all, doesn't it? The fundamental question that has driven digital marketing for an entire generation is changing. We're moving beyond the simple race for rankings and into a totally new challenge, the quest for inclusion.
Make no mistake, this is a true paradigm shift. We are literally leaving the era of search engines and entering the era of generative engines. And the people who adapt to this aren't just going to be chasing trends, they'll be the ones shaping the future of information itself.
And that leaves us with one final big thought. In this new era, your content isn't just there to be found, it's there to teach the AI. The new currency isn't visibility, it's teachability. So the question is no longer just, will people see my work?
but will my work help shape how AI understands the world? Thanks for watching.